Welcome to day 7 of me backtesting my way to success. We've made it through the first week, so yeah, that's already a little milestone, but it still is only a small part of the journey. I don't have too much time, so let's just jump right into it. First trade, and I did something very foolish. What happened was a sweep of liquidity, break of structure right with this candle, and when I entered the trade I set my stop loss like about right here. Once I saw okay it's not going down as I expected, I was like, yeah, it's going to go for this area of liquidity, so let me put my stop loss right here. So if it takes out this area of liquidity, then it's going to go down to this big fair value gap. And okay, so number one, should have been patient enough to wait and see if it's going to take out this area of liquidity like it did. Number two, I should not have been like let my emotions get control of me uh, by moving my stop loss. That was just stupid. The reason I lost was because my emotions got the better of me. So yeah, but that won't change over the course of a week. That takes time. So let's see how the next trade goes. Okay, second trade was a win. And yeah, it was just like, actually, if I kind of listened to myself, I'd really have not taken that trade, but just waited. And yeah, okay, so what happened was 1 hour. I could have entered right here off of the break of structure, but I was waiting a bit because I lost this trade again due to impatience. So now I wanted to be patient. Yeah, so fair value gap right here. Went into it, broke structure, entered for a sell, and take profit was the order block. Maybe my second take profit could have been this area of liquidity, but I'm not too sure about that. So I just placed a single take profit, and yeah, let's see how the next trade goes. Okay, so I lost again, and I think the exact same thing just happened again. Liquidity sweep, break structure. I entered, got stopped out instantly. It's going to hunt for this area of liquidity. And I think actually the reason I lost was because I was trading against the bias, because higher time frames have higher power, so daily was saying up. Uh, 3 hours was saying up. Everything was saying up, but I went for a short. Like, how stupid can you be? Okay, so my mistake was one, not using my brain, two, trading against the daily bias. Not only the daily bias, but just trading against the trend. We'll see how the next trade goes. Okay, so took out this area of liquidity, went into the fair value gap and into the order block. Took out this area of liquidity, went up, and my first take profit was right here. And that was the only take profit I made because, yeah, not too sure if like, I guess I should have done that. I could have done that, like placed my take profit right here and right here at the previous areas of liquidity. Maybe even this one, but that would have been like best case scenario. You know what I'm saying? And that would have actually happened. Damn, okay, so I won, but what I learned from this was definitely to place more take profits. It doesn't matter if I lose. If I lose, okay, sucks, but you know. But if I win, damn, it's gonna be a cash out, you know? So, yeah, place more take profits. That's something to take from this trade, to learn from this trade. Okay, let's see how the next trade goes. So I just applied what I learned from the last trade and it paid off. As you can see what I just learned from the last trade was to set multiple take profits. And so I did. Okay, the reason why I entered was liquidity sweep followed by a break of structure. Could have entered right here, but I was like, okay, let me wait for a bit because, been losing a lot of trades this week to impatience. But it is what it is. So, yeah, waited a bit for this break of structure and entered. Take profits were previous areas of liquidity right here. Right here. Okay, so right here it was like you can see this area of liquidity. Oh, this area of liquidity, this one, and this one. And I was like, okay, so I don't want to place it right here. I don't want to really place it right here. Let's just do it in the middle. And that kind of let my emotions went up and down. As you can see, first take profit was hit pretty early. And then here, second take profit was just barely avoided. And then price went up. It went up and it went up. And like back to this area of liquidity, I thought like, oh shit, we're gonna get stopped out. But no, it went down, it went down. Went to take out the second area of the second take profit, and with that also the third one. And let me see. Yeah, I could have actually placed another take profit right here. Okay, so that one would have been too low, but yeah, definitely could have placed another one right here. Yeah, pretty good trade, and I think this is actually the last one for me, because like I said at the beginning of the recording, it's pretty late. So, and also I've gone back to EU because UJ was done, as you can see. So right now, 2% up, win rate got higher, almost 50%, which is pretty good if you think about it, because wins, I think I got like 11 and losses I got 18 at the time where my internet lagged and I placed too many trades. This week I would say I've definitely learned a lot, and I've wrote it down also what I've learned each day. Let me read it out for you. So what I learned, I wrote down what I learned slash my mistakes. So on day one, I learned that I have to be precise and that I have to revise my break of structure because my break of structure was wrong. I couldn't correctly see a break of structure. So that's what I learned from day one. Day two, I learned to be patient because I lost a lot of trades from impatience. Day three, I was asking like my mistakes or what I wanted to learn from that day was how to set take profits because I didn't know how to place take profits, so it was kind of awkward to take each trade. You know what I mean? Because if you see like this area where you think price is most likely to go, set a take profit right there, and if you don't see it, it's like price, you just place it kind of randomly. I hope you get what I mean. I don't know how to explain it. Sorry. But day four, I learned impatience, or my mistake was impatience again. And also another thing I learned on day four was that I have to keep calm because I was too emotional. On day five, I learned not to trade on a bad day or when I'm tired or when I'm just not feeling good enough to trade, you know, when I don't have the concentration to trade. Day 6, I learned to work with as many time frames as possible. And I wrote down that before taking a trade, I should look at my confirmations again and also look at the daily bias again. And that's also a mistake that happened again today. Also, I wrote down, don't be afraid to set multiple take profits. And I wrote this down because I got this thought after watching a TJR bootcamp video. Because he also said something like, yeah, I'm setting like 3 to 4 take profits each trade, and it was like, okay, damn, I said one, maybe two. That's why I wrote it down. And what I learned today was to set multiple take profits, to be patient, to look at the daily bias. So kind of half of what my mistakes were this week repeated today again, but only once. So I mean, I didn't take that many trades, but still, it's pretty good because, you know, on those days my trades were only with those mistakes, you know. So on day 2 I lost only due to impatience, and today I lost one trade due to impatience. So I'd say that's a pretty good improvement, and it's honestly been really fun to backtest every single day, especially to force myself to backtest since I've started this YouTube channel now. So, you know, if I don't post for a day, everyone will know that I'm a bitch. But I want to prove him that I'm not. So I'm backtesting every single day. You get me? So yeah, that's been a pretty fun week so far. Learned a lot, except for in school. Learned nothing this week. But it is what it is, you know. And yeah, I'll definitely see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is a day where I don't have much time, but I'll still make a video. I'll still backtest just like today. So we'll see you in the next one.